Today on the podcast, we are featuring the Los Angeles and Nashville-based artist Leah. Learn more about her and listen to her track, I Guess I Like You Anyway. Welcome to the Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music podcast. I'm your host, Jeanette Kimzel, blogger and music enthusiast. Let's get started with today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome to the Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music podcast. I'm your host, Jeanette Kimzel. For those of you just joining us, this is the podcast where I talk about different musicians and how their music affects me, and then I play a track of theirs for you to listen to. So you can check it out, form your own opinion as well. And if you're so interested in sharing your thoughts on this track and the artist, I'll have details at the end of the show where you can leave your comments. Today I'm chatting about the Los Angeles and Nashville-based artist Leah, and she actually also hails from New Jersey originally, Point Pleasant to be exact, which is not too far from where I am based, another touristy Jersey Shore town. And it's always neat to come across artists who are from New Jersey. I don't know if it's that hometown pride feeling or just that commonality as humans, we tend to reach for the familiar or just kind of feel connection, because it's where you're from. I don't know. I think that could be human nature. But anyway, I tend to get excited when I come across artists that are from New Jersey. And just looking at her bio, it seems that some of the music was inspired from her hometown. It says that she was homegrown from every and all kinds of rock and roll and kind of intertwining, the beachiness of the pop music, I guess, that she grew up on may have influenced her sound. I had not heard of Leah before getting the email from her publicity company, and I was really excited after listening to just a few of her songs. There was something in her music that really just struck a chord with me. No pun intended. But yeah, I think at the heart of music for me, it's always been punk pop, and I don't know, ever since I was a teenager, it's always been what I've gravitated towards, and it's really just kind of something that sticks with me. And I think, the fact that she was doing this type of music, it really just kind of resonated with me, and I was really, really digging it. And I was curious to see what her sound was, previous, because the EP that's coming out in February that this song is on is her second EP, and her first EP is called Jersey Boy, and it definitely seems a little bit not as punk poppy, it seems more like, I would say, pop rock. It's still really good. I think I enjoyed the songs, and I feel like, as a lyricist, as a songwriter, she has a lot of talent, and it's really was endearing to listen to, especially the influence of the beachy pop rock musical elements that you hear within the music. These songs emitted a lot of emotion as well as the newer stuff that I listen to. It really is just a testament to her skills as a musician. She seems to be quite versatile in her musical genres, creating something very powerful that gets to the listener and makes them feel what she is feeling, how she is going through the emotions of these situations. And she does this not only with the beachy pop rock tunes of her first EP, but also with the newer music that is focusing more in the pop punk genre. There's just something to be said about the power of emo music, and I think that's why it is so popular again. It conveys all this power, passion, and excitement. Feelings are flowing from the ups and downs in life, and feelings are at the core of people, and this is why we do things, emotions, feelings, these actions we take. It's all stems back to the different things that we're feeling. And I think we are filled with these emotions, and music can speak to that as well. It's human nature to have a connection to music and what other people are going through, and having an outlet like music is so beneficial. I think that Leah's music does just that. It's not only endearing and heartfelt, but also very just something good for your psyche. It can lift you up and entertain you. I've even experienced that today. I was feeling kind of blah. I don't know if it's because it's winter and it's, cold and just feeling kind of meh. But I started listening to her music, and it really improved my mood. It made me feel a lot better. It got me out of my funk. So there's something to be said for the music that Leah's making. She's created this audacious sound that just really puts her emotions out on the page, and she's unapologetic and a force to be reckoned with. It's so nice to see a strong female lead that is putting out music that explores themes that are of importance to her, as well as something that is crucial for others. I think listening to the track, I've been in that situation where like you are not really sure about recognizing your true feelings, and it's a relatable story of playing games with someone until you realize that, hey, maybe I really do like that person. But aside from the catchy lyrics that totally hook into your brain, the music is also something to take note of. There's these like really aggressive power chords that kind of open the song, and that, I don't know why I love the power chord. I don't know. There's just something about that da-da-da-da-da-da, like, and I'm probably not making the right sound, but that just always gets me whenever I hear that in the beginning of a sound. And there's like this aggression, like a little bit of like, and like the vocals are kind of like distorted, and then it kind of goes right into the vocals. So there's like, it's just such a great like combination of music and lyrics that really just make it for like, at least in my opinion, I feel like it's a catchy tune. It's one of my favorites on the new EP that's coming out. When I was first looking to choose a song to play on the podcast, I originally was looking at FTS, Sick of This, and then also this song, I Guess I Like You Anyway. And I was kind of torn because the two of them are very good songs, but they're very different. So what I think I might even do is just play both of them for you, so then you can decide for yourself as well. And FTS is her latest track, which came out in December 2020. The track I Guess I Like You Anyway came out this past August. So what I'm going to do now is going to be a little bit different. I've never done this in the podcast before. I'm going to play you two songs. So here is I Guess I Like You Anyway by Leah.
Today, I can't get my feelings straight. On and we play games with each other. On and I guess I can't get enough. Driving alone tonight without one thing on my mind. On and it's not easy for me to say, but I guess I like you anyway. I guess I like you anyway. Are you into me? It kinda seemed like you were maybe last week, but I fuck it up when I say too much. I know I think about it just a little too much, yeah. I know I think about it just a little too much. I feel like driving around today. I can't get my feelings straight. On and we play games with each other. On and I guess I can't get enough. Cause I feel like driving around today. I can't get my feelings straight. On and we play games with each other. On and I guess I can't get enough. Driving alone tonight without one thing on my mind. On and it's not easy for me to say, but I guess I like you anyway. I guess I like you anyway. I guess I like you anyway. Yeah. I fucked it up. That's kind of cool though.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about FTS, Sick of This. And the thing that I like about this song is that there's like a little variation on the music. It's got these acoustic guitars that kind of open the track, and it's kind of neat because, there's not a lot of wait time between where the lyrics start And she really gets into it, and it's kind of got this like, you know, gritty feeling, very just kind of like heart on your sleeve, emotional mashup that you're feeling. And then it also incorporates these other genres. I get like a pop rock melody and some touch of hip hop, and there's a part where it breaks down and you know something exciting is coming, and all of a sudden the drumming's like da-na-na-na, da-na-na. And then you go into this rap from indie pop punk artist Bemo Rouge, and I don't know if I'm saying his name right, I apologize. And it's just layered with like these like scratching beats that just kind of blend together so well with all of the like rock instruments, you know, the guitars and the pounding drums. And it's just a really cool combination because it's all these different elements coming together. And then you get hit with the apex of the song where he goes from like rapping to like singing, and then you're just kind of like sunk into it. And then it cuts back to the vocals from Leah going into the chorus. And the song just produces a lot of feeling and excitement. That stems not only from the music itself, but the lyrics get you riled up and feel for what the artist is going through, too. This song explores themes of financial trouble and the fear of not making it as an independent artist, and this is something people can connect with, so the worries are relatable to listeners and true to life. Leah's inspiration comes from artists including Mayday Parade, Charlotte Sands, Secondhand Serenade, Magnolia Park, and a lot of the other iconic Warped Tour era bands. So you can hear why there is so much pop punk and emo influence in her music. She has also been said to appeal to fans of Magnolia Park, Charlotte Sands, and Meet Me at the Altar. If you're into any of those artists, Leah may be someone who might be right up your alley. Both of the songs I'm featuring today are off her upcoming sophomore EP, Happy Never Ending, due out February 24th. It features 5 tracks, 2 of which have never been heard before. And this is also the follow-up to her 2021 EP, Jersey Boy, which is available now streaming on Apple, Amazon, and Spotify. I will leave links to these in the show notes if you want to check out her other music. Her musical prowess has been getting her accolades in the blogosphere. She's had write-ups and interviews in outlets including Live 365, For the Punks, Bringing It Backwards podcast, Kings of A&R, All Punked Up, So Who's Up Next, Mega Flower, Front Row Live Ent, Unsigned Pop Punk and Pizza Podcasts, Illicit Magazine, V13.net, and She Makes Music, to name a few. Now, without further ado, here is the other track, FTS, Sick of This, featuring Bemo Rouge by Leah.
Sick of feeling so broke, sick of feeling like this, sick of feeling like, oh my god, I'm like, fuck this shit, but I'm good, I'm better than this, tell me why I'm so in my head. Invincible, unstoppable, I know that's the way you see me. I'm animal, not practical, unsustainable. Thought you knew me better, got me feeling funny, like shit I got no money. I'm unappreciated, and God I fucking hate it. I know you saw me last year, now I'm finally here, watch me fucking make it. Sick of feeling so broke, sick of feeling like this, sick of feeling like, oh my god, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm good, I'm better than this, tell me why I'm so in my head. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit, yeah, I'm sick of this shit. It doesn't feel fair, the way the ground shifts over my head, getting into all this, yeah, I'm sick of this.
Will all who wish to die please raise their hands?
I don't feel right again, I don't know, I'm always stuck inside my head. I try to play pretend in the end, but no one ever gives a shit. I know I am who I wanna be, could someone finally set me free? I'm so fucking sick of feeling this way. Sick of feeling so broke, sick of feeling like this, sick of feeling like, oh my god, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm good, I'm better than this, tell me why I'm so in my head. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit, yeah, I'm sick of this shit. It doesn't feel fair, the way the ground shifts over my head, getting into all this. Sick of feeling so broke, sick of feeling like this, sick of feeling like, oh my god, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm good, I'm better than this, tell me why I'm so in my head. Yeah, I'm sick of this.
We would love to know what you think about Leah and her tracks I Guess I Like You Anyway and FTS. You can tell us in a comment on the podcast webpage. You can also leave an audio comment at the link in the episode summary. For more information on Leah, you can check out her official website, www.lolitsleah.com. That is LOLITSLEA.com. You can also like and follow her on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at the handle LOLitsLeah. That is LOLITSLEA. If you're in the Los Angeles or Nashville area in early February, you can have the chance to see Leah live. She is playing at the Sounds of the Underground Roadshow with Rookie of the Year and Heart of Gold. The show is at Harvard and Stone on Friday, February 3rd in Los Angeles, California. Then on Thursday, February 9th, she is playing with Reese Young, Alistair, and Borderline Natives at an emo Valentine's show at Dark Matter Collective in Nashville, Tennessee. Get more details at the links in our show notes. If you're looking for more new music, be sure to subscribe to our podcast so you'll get the latest updates on our artist features. You can also find more music features on our website at www.eatsleepbreathemusic.com. That is EATSLEEPBREATHEMUSIC.com. Thanks for listening and see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for listening to the Eat, Sleep, Breathe Music podcast. To find new music and learn more about what we do, you can check out our website at www.eatsleepbreathemusic.com.